Hello, it's Jim here from dadscure.com. I'd like to put this short video together to talk to you about my cancer treatment options. After speaking to my doctor yesterday on the telephone and explained to me the things the next step where we go from here. Wanted to do a biopsy of my liver, which when we first started this journey was not an option. They didn't want to do it because of the complications with the liver being enlarged, and I've also got a blood problem where my blood doesn't clot, so there's a very, very high risk of bleeding. So with that problem, the risk factor is greater than normal. And this is why they said it wasn't an option. Plus the risk of spreading the cancer, making it go even quicker. So it confused me slightly as to these options, because my bowel one, they said, is not an option, the operation's too great, but I needed to know the risk factor with the other. If I bleed, they would have to do an operation to try to stop the bleeding. And if that failed, then that would be my last hurrah, I guess. And this left me thinking to my history with my health over the years and the sicknesses I've had. There was 30 years ago, 32, 33 years ago, I was put on a cancer diet for my stomach because I had a very serious alcoholic problem, and I drank myself into oblivion, and my stomach was so badly ulcerated that they said they would have to remove my stomach, otherwise I probably wouldn't live another year. And being young and a little bit of a wild person in my younger days, I refused to accept that offer and I went away. And it wasn't long after that that I found God in my life. And I changed my lifestyle. I didn't drink. I cut out smoking 60 cigarettes a day. And I also became vegetarian. Well, when I first got diagnosed with cancer, they thought that this was a previous history with my health problems that I'd had previously. So they sent me away to get these tests to see if it was my stomach that was the problem. And as it turned out, these tests came back and there was only a little bit of scarring on my stomach. And the doctor said, "I don't believe this, I think they've mixed the results up." So they sent me back for the test again. And I came back to the doctor and said, "Jim, I don't believe it. Your stomach has healed. What have you been doing?" And I told him that I wasn't drinking, wasn't smoking, became vegetarian, and I found God. So when I look back at this with the diagnosis that the doctor gave me, and my history, deep inside me, there was a belief that God is the creator. God is the one that heals the sick. We can do it in a conventional way or whatever way God guides surgeons or everything else. But I believe with all my heart that God was leading me to alternative medicine, which I'd previously done before, and I've witnessed it does happen. So I've decided to go an alternative route. And I've been now searching to find natural remedies or alternative medicine. And there is ways to be cured. And that's the decision I've made, to follow this route. And it's very, very assuring to me that God's in control of my life, because He's been shutting doors, making it very, very clear that the conventional medicine, the risk is far greater and the results are not definite. So there's too much uncertainty that way. So He's allowing me to see through history, through my past, there's one route that I should be taking. And this is why I put my faith in God, and I'm going to seek alternative medicine, the way God designed us to be healed. And I'll get back to you with some more information on that. Take care.